Good evening. Today I want to talk about the dangers of private equity capital. Private equity capital can be very dangerous and can create international problems. Like Cambridge Analytica, which was privately funded, was accused of weaponizing messages using Facebook data that allowed Donald Trump to win by weaponizing and brainwashing right wing people by using social media and pointing images which painted Hillary Clinton the wrong way. This created a lot of problems. A movie called Social Dilemma was released, which showed us what are the problems that it can create and how young people become addicted to social media and how their life is ruined. The movie might have exaggerated some details, but it is true. I have also seen that most youngsters today cannot live without their cell phone. The attention span of people have decreased to a point they cannot spend 1 hour without looking at a cell phone and looking at their social media page. The programmers in the social media companies are also neurologists and neuroscientists. They know the tweaks that they can use to bring people who have not used social media for a long time back into the fold by sending messages which triggers the responses in the human brain. These people are very clever and the common man stands no chance against them. This is what the movie Social Dilemma showed us. After this, lot of activists got together. The Congress in America tried to get into total details of what had happened. But still, nothing much has changed, though Facebook has now discontinued using advertisements for politics in the sense that people can advertise their politics directly, but it is not possible for individuals to promote themselves without declaring clearly that they are trying to influence political groups. In this local election in India, even YouTube did not promote videos of politicians. It did not give the options to boost the videos in which politicians had given interviews. Only the organic videos helped. So, social media companies have also made an effort to change with changing times because they knew that their bread and butter business would get affected if they pushed their ideology too much. But the entire Indian country today is rocked by another story. There is a company called Pegasus, which is a mythical animal from Greece, which is a winged horse, a horse which can fly everywhere. This company called Pegasus was started by NSO. NSO is owned by a American private equity firm called Francisco. This Francisco private equity company has pioneered the use of Pegasus through its NSO group. What does Pegasus do? Pegasus is a spyware software created by an Israeli group NSO. This NSO company is owned by American private equity players Francisco Partners. Francisco Partners has therefore funded NSO to start this Pegasus spyware. This Pegasus spyware attaches itself through iPhones and Android phones. If it attaches itself in such a way that people can eavesdrop what is happening on that phone, if not eavesdrop, at least get some vital data from the phone and give it to the company NSO. Pegasus is sold by NSO to friendly governments who pay a heavy price. This software is used by these companies to track political opponents, journalists, human rights activists, climate activists, and the data derived from them is used to suppress their protest dramatically. Pegasus in the past has admitted to sell this software to the United Arab Emirates and other Gulf states, which are ruled as absolute monarchies, which to keep descendants in check. For some time, there has been news in India that this government has been using Pegasus as soft spyware to spy on Indians. This Pegasus software is available on all major social media phones, both in Android and iPhone. In one place, it is called as Cresor, the imprisoned brother of Pegasus, according to legend. So, this spyware can also penetrate your emails, Viber, Gmail, etc. In fact, in the Gorey Karagaon case, where Dalit activists were arrested, it has now been proved by using American forensic technologies. The mails that were used to keep people like Father Stan Swami in jail was planted by other people using spyware. Father Stan Swami is dead, but others are in jail still. And the mails that are being used to keep them in jail without a fair trial has been put by using spyware. It could be Pegasus or some other spyware. It is very clear that the powers to be in India are using Pegasus to spy on their rivals. A list of 40 people have been released. It includes prominent journalists, opposition leaders, and some constitutional authorities. It is also clear spyware is being used by the leadership to spy on their own ministers. These are unconstitutional and unethical on the part of the government to use this to spy on its people. You should remember the Watergate scandal, which forced Nixon to resign as president, also was on the similar thing by using bugs to record, to listen on to what American Democrat strategy was in the coming election. The irony is that Nixon would have won that election without any great difficulty, but he is being paranoid about his victory chances. Led him to bug the entire Democratic leadership and listen into conversations on what was happening there. This cost him his presidency. Pegasus is 100 times worse than that. Thank you for watching. Be rich. It's a great privilege and honor that so many of you in thousands have subscribed to my channel and have supported me. I have written 2 books in English, The Alchemy of Money and Ordinary Stocks, Extraordinary Profits. These books are published by us and are ready. If you want to procure a copy, send us a message to the WhatsApp number given below and my team would respond to you. If you want an Amazon Kindle copy, you can click the link below. Finally, those who wish to consult with me can send a mail to berichenglish@gmail.com. Once again, I thank you for your support. If you like this video, press the subscribe button of my channel, hit the like button and turn on the bell notification.